Imagine this, or maybe you don't have to imagine, but for the sake of this video, imagine you're sitting in your favorite spot, scrolling on your phone or binge watching a show you've seen like 5 times. It's cozy, it's predictable, and it's safe. But here's the truth, staying in this comfort zone might be the very thing that's holding you back from living your best life or living your life to its full potential. Hi, I'm Ankit and I'm on a personal growth journey like you. Whether you're feeling stuck, feeling overwhelmed, or just looking for a spark to get started, I'm here to remind you that it's not about crazy steps, it's about meaningful steps forward. Let's grow and thrive together. And I'm not here to be perfect or act like I've got all the answers. I'm here to grow alongside you. So, let's do this together and find out why your comfort zone is the one thing that's been holding you back and how just stepping out of it can bring a great change in your life. Okay, first of all, we need to know what is a comfort zone. Let's break it down. Your comfort zone is that bubble where everything feels familiar and stress free. It's where you are in control and there are no surprises. Sounds great, right? But there's a catch. Staying here means you're not growing, you're not learning, and not challenging yourself. Growth happens out of here, outside this bubble, in the discomfort zone. So, why do we stay stuck? Fear, fear of failure, fear of the unknown, and trust me, I get it. As humans, we are wired to avoid risk. But here's the thing, every major breakthrough, every major win happens when you step into that fear and push through it. I remember my first time starting my business when I was 18 or 19. It was like 4 or 5 years ago. I was terrified and I overthinked a lot. Back then, drop shipping was really popular. I wanted to get into it. I set up the website. I put up a Facebook page for my ads. I do yada yada yada, everything that you need to set up like a fresh drop shipping website, right? I made some ads and put some money into it. Learned how to do Facebook ads for the first time. But doing all that, I was terrified. I couldn't even sleep the first night that I paid my first bill of the Facebook ads. I didn't sleep whole night. I was waking up in the middle of the night to check how many sales I got, how many orders did I get, but to no avail. I failed miserably. I lost quite a few dollars. I'm losing money was one thing, but I'm glad that I did it because I learned a lot. I did worked on it for like a few months, but still couldn't make it work. Maybe I was just naive. I didn't have proper guidance, proper learning. Maybe now I could do it, but I'm not really into that anymore. So I stopped doing it, and now I've started my YouTube channel where I'm trying to be better every day, trying to teach others how to be better, what I'm learning, and just growing alongside you. In life, everything is terrifying. Whatever you do for the first time will be terrifying. But it's okay. If you are not terrified, it means you're not growing. It means you're not doing something that's challenging you. And if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't grow you. While I'm doing this now, my inner voice just keeps yelling, what if I'm not good enough? What if it fails? What if it doesn't work out? That voice never goes away. I don't know why. I try to block it, but it doesn't really go away, to be honest. But guess what? Taking those extra steps has taught me a lot, taught me way more than I could ever imagine, and opened a lot of doors of opportunities that I couldn't even fathom, that I didn't even know existed. So let's learn how to get out of this comfort zone. At least try. These are the steps that worked for me. First step, start small. You don't have to leap into the deep end right away. Start with something manageable. For example, if networking scares you, start by chatting with one new person at an event or whenever you go outside. Step 2, reframing your fear. Instead of thinking, what if I fail? Ask yourself, what could I learn? Fear isn't a stop sign, it's a signal that you're growing and you're learning. Third step, focus on the outcome. Think about the potential rewards. Imagine how amazing it will feel to achieve that goal, or learn that new skill, or hitting that new PR in your gym. Getting support. This step will probably be the hardest, especially if you're an introvert. Find a friend, mentor, or community that encourages you. It's easier to take risk when you've got people cheering you on and people holding you accountable if you're following or not. And what are the benefits of leaving your comfort zone and getting into the discomfort zone? When you step out of your comfort zone, you build confidence, resilience, and new skills. Like me, I've developed not like crazy skills, but I've learned a lot. I've become strong mentally, and building the resilience and getting into the discomfort will always help you in learning something new, or being someone stronger, or being someone whom can be looked upon to. For me, stepping out of my comfort zone led to me learning those Facebook ads that I mentioned earlier. I learned Meta ads, I learned how to do TikTok ads. It's not a crazy skill by any means. Anyone could learn it, but I see so many people struggling, and by doing that, it made me more confident in doing those more. I don't do it anymore, but I know if I wanted to do it, I could do it right now. And the best part, it wasn't scary as I made it to be in the first place. It wasn't too easy, but it wasn't like a crazy hard journey as well. There was some learning curves, to be honest, but whatever you do, whatever you learn, if it's hard, yeah, there is a certain type of learning curve to almost any skill nowadays online. And it's pretty easy to learn as well, because you've got like a lot of free materials, paid, whatever you want to do it. It's very easy to learn most of the stuff. So after this, think about one thing you've been holding back on, to something that feels uncomfortable but has the potential to move you forward. And it doesn't have to be big, just something that nudges you out of your bubble that I mentioned earlier. The important part is taking the first step. Remember, growth doesn't happen all at once, it happens small steps at a time. So take that first step, do what you want to do, learn that new skill, go do that web design, go learn the ads, whatever you want to do. Maybe you want to start a YouTube channel, go do it. I would 100% recommend you to do it. Stepping out of your comfort zone will always be better than staying there and always procrastinating, and just the life just goes on. And remember, magic happens outside that bubble, and every time you step out of it, no matter how big or small the step is, remember, you're building a stronger or finer you, or more confident you. So what will you try this week? Let me know in the comments, and I'm cheering you on. Thanks for watching this. If this inspired you, let me know in the comments, and what steps you're going to take this week. And I just recently uploaded another video where I talk about a few struggles, what I had to face when I started out. If you want to check that out, it would be somewhere here or here. I don't know where it would be, but it will somewhere be here. Go check it out. And if you liked it, if you learned something from it, if you found something valuable from this video, I would love to know in the comments. Thanks.